What's up, folks? I'm on a bike. Today I want to talk about a very real issue with a real risk with psychedelics. By the way, I saw that dickhead entity again on DMT again this morning. The guy's really starting to piss me off. He keeps fucking trying to startle me and puff his chest out towards me and shit. Jump out at me and it's getting annoying. But I digress. Just wanted to give you an update on that particular entity. Anyways, I think HPPD is a very, very real issue for people who do psychedelics but have no underlying mental health issues. It really is. For a long time I was convinced that I had terrible HPPD, but it was actually the early manifestations of my central nervous system disorder, oddly enough, and it made me feel like I was on acid for years, at least 2 hits of good acid for a couple of years. I was actually diagnosed with it until it turned into pain and those visuals went away for the most part. Now, that being said, I do have HPPD. It's not anywhere near as bad as it was back then. Seriously, I would have the most vivid, unspoken horror type visuals when I close my eyes before. Now I see tracers and I see patterns in the sidewalk and all that, but I remember seeing that type of stuff since I was a kid. I think it's just how I'm wired. The thing is, HPPD is a very scary concept, because I think the only thing that scares people as much as the prospect of death is insanity. And, and also loss of control. And a trip that never ends, that ticks both those boxes, I think most cases come from LSD, because LSD, this is my theory anyways, LSD leaves your body not long after you take it, but it leaves your brain in this distorted state. It takes a while for your brain to sort of recalibrate and fix itself. Oh, and by the way, I just got a shipment in of ALLAD, baby, because that beautiful stuff is legal in my country, and not for human consumption, anyways. So, yeah, that's totally not what I'm going to be doing with it. I love it. I love it. That stuff. It's very clear-headed. It's just like acid, but half the time. Anyways. I have done research into psilocybin mushrooms, and from what I can tell, there isn't a single reported case of HPPD and psilocybin mushrooms, or among users of psilocybin mushrooms. That being said, I've met this girl who was being pretty sweet on me for a while. Turned out she was just kind of stringing me along, but she said that, and this was before she started doing acid and stuff, but she would do a lot of shrooms, especially for such a short girl. She said that she would see fairies and shit, flying around over her in her bed, around her ceiling. But I don't know what's going on there, because she also said that there was a big circle of mushrooms outside of her house, not psilocybin ones, but that's just it's in line with mythology. She could be just putting 2 and 2 together, as a slightly maddening brain often does when it doesn't have all those logical pieces to fit the equation in a rational manner, But so I would suggest, if you want to avoid stuff like HPPD, take heed of my words when I tell you to wait till your brain is done developing before you take stuff like LSD. You want to take weed, fucking mushrooms when you're a teenager, I don't give a fuck. That's fine. But LSD, that's, you know, it's a lot more hard on your brain because it's activating dopamine and it's activating serotonin. Excuse me. And same with the harder stuff like DMT. Like, don't do that if you're like under, you know, preferably under 24. But I'd say wait until you're at least 18. What else? I would say one thing you could do, not that I want to get people to use benzos, is to end a trip once you've passed the peak. That way you calm your brain down and get your brain back into a functional state. Otherwise, okay, how do I do this? Hey, have you used these things, man? Yeah, I need to end my ride and just lock this up.
Yeah, just pop this thing and like fucking.
Oh, right on.
And then just on like the apps, press enter, right?
Fuck yeah. You look like a tripper, dude.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm just making a video about HPPD right now.
About what?
HPPD, you know, when people like fry their brains on acid and they're high for the rest of their lives.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, no, I got a little bit of it myself.
I was just gonna say for me as well, man. I get random flashbacks and shit like that.
Oh, this is different. It's like you trip and like you never come down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's very rare, but like, I mean, I did DMT this morning. Fuck.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Do you live in North End, man?
Pardon me?
Do you live in North End?
I do actually, yeah, just up in like fucking 6 and shit.
No shit. Yeah, well fucking I live on 3rd. I actually work at a stand that sells psychedelics, like the best psychedelics out there. Yeah. I might have a card for it.
Yeah, let me take a fucking number or something down there for sure.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh no, I'm out of cards, but I will give you the. Oh wait. No, that's my mushroom dispensary. But fuck that place. That place rips people off.
Sure.
Yeah.